Hi everybody, this is Travis from Louisville, Kentucky, Zone 6/7, and today I'm working on re-identifying this front landscape here. I noticed it was kind of off-centered and off-balanced with the other side, so I kind of just dug up the sod, the grass, and tried to make it smooth and even as possible. So that's what I've been working on so far, along with pulling the weeds. The onion grass is real bad, but I wanted to show you some flowers that I went ahead and picked up. So this here, you'll remember from last year. I'm still going to go with the blue Victoria Salvia, and then I will pair that with the red-orange of the marigolds later in the season. And I don't think I'm going to plant as many. I planted too many marigolds last year, and they kind of tooken over the sedum and the ground cover and stuff like that. So, and it is an annual. This is the blue Victoria Salvia. It's an annual, but it recedes in our climate because we're warmer. In the northern climates, not so much. But I do, if you see here, that's a piece from last year, or a seed that has come up from last year. But these I went ahead and picked up yesterday at the store. So before the blue salvia comes, this time of year, my blue color right now is the Ajuga ground cover. I don't know if you could tell. Let's find some with some better blooms. Okay. My camera focus, I have a hard time making sure of that. So you can see the blue. There's a good example. And see how the contrast to that pops off the bright lime green of the spirea? This is a spirea bush. And they get, of course, gorgeous foliage. But they also get bright fuchsia pink colored blooms in summer. Now these are larger. I planted these last year. And I think these here might be a little bit different kind because they've got some of the red on them. But that's alright. But these down here, you'll see that are shorter. These are our new plants that I picked up yesterday. So these were planted last night. And they've got a little bit of catching up to do. But you can see that the pink blooms will be coming. Alright, there's our male cat, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. They got fixed about a week ago. Him and his sister Raven, which is inside. I'm loving the sounds in the morning. The birds in the morning, and you can even hear the frogs and the crickets at night. But anyway, that's what we've been up to, and here's our clematis. Our knockout roses are coming. They've got tons of buds on them. You can never go wrong with a knockout rose. They will bloom from spring through Halloween, sometimes even November. A little arched pine tree. I still need to look up the name on this. I planted that last year. Got some weeds that need to go. I will be re-mulching soon. And then the limelight hydrangeas. Looking good. Okay, so I don't want to repeat what I did on the last video. Try not to bore you. I just wanted to show you what's kind of going on right now. Here's our hosta bed. Let me know what you guys think. Should this be moved to the hostas be moved to the backyard? Because half of the backyard is full shade. And then maybe I could do some more perennials and more exciting stuff up here in the front. That's our Annabelle hydrangea. Okay, I'm trying to focus on stuff that's blooming. That's another chunk of the ajuga. Here is a shrub, and I forget the name of it, but it's also light or bright lime green. Excuse the weeds, I've got to get some mulch down. But I forget the name of it, but it's got pretty white flowers on it. It would probably do better in full sun. But I believe I planted it there when we moved just to get it in the ground. Alright guys, let's walk to the backyard and I will show you the new perennials that I picked up last night. Don't know if you guys noticed, but the tulips in the front containers I cut down because I don't want the energy of the bulb producing seeds. So what I've been doing is I'm cutting my tulips down so that all the energy goes into the bulb for next year. Alright. So I got a few dianthus. And these are very fragrant. So the fuchsia color dianthus, you're going to want to plant these, if you like these, in full sun. They are a mounding perennial, so they come back year after year. This one's called, if I can pronounce that right, Kahori dianthus. And the 1 quart, I think this is one, yeah, 1 quart perennials at Lowe's right now. They are 4 for $10. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. The other one I picked up was King Edward Yarrow. It's a pretty yellow. So I picked up 2 of those. I actually stopped in at the nursery and picked up some more tall garden blocks. So I got a tall purple one, which is called Nikki. Glamour Girl, which is the pink. And I love the tall phlox. It's my favorite. I like those better than just the ones that stay low to the ground. Gonna want to plant these in full sun. And they are a perennial, so they will come back year after year. Another one I got at Lowe's, and I've not seen this one out. It's a dianthus. And this one is called Georgia Peach. Thought those were pretty blooms on there. It's probably my favorite. I like these better than the traditional pink. Excuse the background noise. So yeah, full sun and a perennial. And then I picked up this annual, which only lasts one season. Mounding annual, foliage color. So this would look good in maybe like the center of a planter. Let's get in the shade so we can kind of might be able to see the foliage better. There we go. Ain't that pretty? I thought so, so I picked that guy up. And then we still have our seedlings that we need to get planted. I'll be doing that today. These are what we started in our Fairy Morse grow light. Hollyhocks. That's what these are. Doing really good. I think I might have set them out too soon though. They're wilting just a little bit, but they should be fine. Zinnias. This is the, what is this called? The white moonflower vine. And it's fragrant, and it also, it blooms at night, or in the evening. We got our tomatoes. We got, brandywine and a cherry tomato, which I forgot the name of. So here's the brandywine and just a sweet cherry tomato. Zinnias in this one, and I totally forgot what was in those. Alright guys, so just to kind of give you a quick look here, a new flower that we planted a couple weeks ago is in bloom. This is the evening primrose. A lot of people have it. It's very easy to grow. That's what it looks like in bloom. As you can see, we cut down our daffodils. So we're doing the same thing with daffodils as we are tulips, just to make sure that all that energy goes to the roots and the bulb. Here is our young plant of bleeding heart. It's now in bloom. Isn't that crazy? So pretty. Got another bleeding heart in there. That one was planted last year. And this one was this year. And we got another one here that I'm gonna have to move. I planted this one last year and I thought it died, but I guess it didn't. Alright. Pansies. Blooming now. And our Solomon seal. It's also in bloom. See the white flowers? Aren't the leaves pretty? It's very pretty when the wind is blowing. Hopefully I'm not making you guys sick. Trying to hold the camera steady. I'm Nice clump of coral bells there. Alright, let's see. We've got some irises that are budding. And they will be blooming soon. Probably within the next couple of weeks. Got a pretty purple in there. Another one there. And there. And they smell so good. That's one thing I remember as a kid. My grandma had the purple ones down by her woods. And we used to run down there and smell them. They smelled like grape juice. Alright guys, let's see what else is in bloom. Let me show you the red yarrow. This is a new perennial that we planted last week. We got another clump here. It's red yarrow. Our alliums, I guess they're doing okay. These were the blue globe alliums that we planted last year. Hopefully they do okay. I need to get in here and weed. Alright guys, we got a few more bulbs that I will be planting. Got some more liatris, some tiger lily. These guys get pretty tall and they're really pretty. And we've been planting gladiuses already. Alright guys, so that just about wraps it up. I'm out here in my garden shed. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. Hopefully you can get out in the yard and start planting. I've got my work cut out for me here. So our plan is to be working on the border around our fence, around our yard. The shed will be coming down very soon. And we'll be getting rid of that. So that back there in that back corner will be a kind of woodland shade garden. And then eventually, probably in the next couple weeks, we'll be starting our vegetable garden on the right side of the backyard that gets full sun. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. I'm probably going to do garden videos. I'm going to try to do them, if not every week, every other week, just to kind of show you guys what's blooming, because things bloom at different times and I don't want to leave anything out. Also, I thank you for watching my videos, and I do it for anybody that has a passion for gardening, and also do it for myself, just to use as a garden diary to look back on and see how the garden has changed, what has worked and what hasn't worked, and just to see the progress through the years. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.